Nice pants. Cam smirks with an amused lift in her right brow. I look down at the tight brown shiny leather that's hugging my thighs as it bunches uncomfortably at the knees. That bad? I ask. Blood rushes to my cheeks. I feel the heat rise into a thick red blush. Not at all, she giggles, sarcasm is radiating. I'm quite sure brown leather would be my first choice for a blind date, too. When it comes to picking out clothing, I find it easier just to stick with basic, simple, and plain. If it were not for my sister, I'd surely be the laughing stock of Southbrook, Florida. Brushing off her sarcasm has become easier throughout our lives. I've come to accept the fact that she will always have quicker wit than me. Although I do try keeping up with her jokes, I still find myself coming up short in the playful banter department. For the most part, I have learned to blow off snide comments and take them with a grain of salt. At least she keeps my life interesting. I've never had to worry about dull, quiet moments, or that awkward silence, as she calls it. Well then, fashion princess, what exactly would you suggest? It's hard to understand her through her muffled giggle. No, really, Markie, you should totally stick with what you have on. I would love to see this man try to take you seriously. You know, his sexy date in a pair of cheap rocker chick vintage leather pants. She no longer tries to muffle the humor rising in her chest. It's now full-on rolling laughter, bubbling and rising out of her full, perfectly glossed lips. The skin around her baby blues bunches adorably in the corners. Water forms inside her eyes, threatening to spill over. Wait! She shouts. Her face hardens and mouth drops. Oh my God, Markie! What? I stare at her, my belly is filled with suspense as I wait for an explanation for her dramatics. You have got to take a look at your camel toe! Again, laughter pours out. My response is flat. You're a dick. I scowl and sulk, standing still with my shoulders slumped, just waiting for her outburst to die down. You're trying to embarrass me, and it's not going to work. Not only is the slick leather sticking to my legs, but it makes an unavoidable swishing noise as I shift on my feet. Cam stands up from her seated position on the corner of my bed with grace and ease. She moves with a smooth, superb athletic motion. Walking tall with confidence across my bedroom floor, she disappears into the closet. My whole life I've been jealous of her grace. Tall and tan with an hourglass shape is the perfect description for Cam. All the while, I've spent a lifetime cursed with a pale, pasty skin tone, aside from the occasional sunburn, that is, when I change to the purple-red shade of a boiled beet. My hair is unmanageable, thick and frizzy, my feet are big, and my legs are short and squat. Cam is right. These pants do absolutely no justice for my distinct shape. I stare down at the ridiculous attire hugging all the wrong curves. I thought they were appropriate for the occasion when I had picked them out. Shit, was I wrong. Upon emerging from the closet, Cam shoves a pair of fitted black slacks into my arms, along with a tasteful floral print top and a light jean jacket. She grins proudly. Here, sweet pea, I'm sure you can find some shoes on your own, or do you need me to help you with that, too? I scan every inch of her smug face, straining my thoughts for some equally smart remark. After a few short moments of waiting in silence, Cam lifts an eyebrow and cocks her head to the side sarcastically. Her waiting ear turns ever so slowly, inching its way in my direction. More so disappointed at my own lack of a better response, I grunt. I think I'll be fine, thanks. You know that annoyed blank I'm in deep thought expression you have? It's one of my favorites. Yeah, you pointed that out before. Isn't there somewhere else you're supposed to be right now? I ask, only sort of teasing. Nope. She grins, sitting on top of the world.